Hello everybody, I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded a video in quite a long time. So I've come on now to do a video to tell you what that reason is. I might as well just go straight in and tell you what the reason is. Basically, I've had surgery which I'm still recovering from at the moment. That's why I haven't uploaded a video or anything recently. I remember I mentioned in one of my videos, it's quite a long time ago, it was a haul video I think, and I said about a reason for me not wearing like sleeveless tops or anything, and it's probably something that you don't notice because other people don't notice it until I actually say. But if you probably see that if you look back through all my videos, I never wear any tops that are sleeveless or that show the top of my arms, anything like that. And there was a reason for that, and basically I didn't know what the reason was. Obviously I knew what the reason was, but I didn't know why it was, if that makes sense, because I'd never met anyone else who had the same problem as me, if you can call it a problem, I suppose. So I did research it on the internet, and I did find a few bits, but never anything that was similar to what I had. Basically, my armpits, they hung down, if that makes sense. It doesn't. I have got some pictures, but the pictures of me are like in my bra with my arms up, so you can see. So I'll try and blur that out or edit it out or something so you can just see what I'm talking about. But it was only when I researched it a bit more, it took me ages to research it, and basically it said that the problem that I had was excess breast tissue that had gone obviously into my armpits and not into my breasts, I suppose, where they should have gone. So that was the issue, problem, whatever it is that I had. And it's not something that I've had for like a year or so. I've had it for a long time, basically as long as I can remember. From when I started like growing and developing, that was when I had these. Because I remember when I was young, I used to wear like sleeveless tops and like vest tops and things like that, so I kind of had it back then. So all I can assume is that it started from when I started developing like breasts and things. So yeah, I can't show you after the surgery because I haven't seen it myself, but I will show you. You can see I've got the dressings on, and on that one as well you can also see my hanging bits on my top. You can see the dressings that I've got on there. The surgery was cosmetic surgery. I paid for it myself, so it wasn't on the NHS or anything like that. I paid for it myself. I went to see my surgeon, and she said that she could do the operation and do something with them. Yeah, so it was all funded myself. I had money saved up. I've always wanted it done, and you're probably wondering why all of a sudden I did get it done, is because in August of this year I'm bridesmaid at one of my best friend's wedding, and obviously she's just going to have either like a strap dress or just like the boob tube style dress. And obviously before I had this surgery I couldn't wear them. You're probably all thinking that you could. I could have just worn them, but honestly I couldn't. If you see the pictures, if I can insert them after like editing my breasts out, then you'll see what I mean. Not many people saw that. Obviously my mum saw them. She knew like what my insecurities, I suppose, were. I think one of my friends has seen it, I think, but I think that is actually about it. There's not anyone else. Even my friend that I'm being bridesmaid to, I don't know if she's ever seen them, because I remember when I said to her about it, that I was having it done in time for her wedding, she was like, oh no, you don't need that done and everything else, like a lot of people said when I told them I was having surgery. Not that I've told that many people either. But yeah, so obviously it was a complete insecurity of mine. A lot of people don't think I need it done, but hopefully if I'm able to insert the pictures, you'll understand where I was coming from. Yeah, so I wasn't going to do this video, to be honest. I should have really, because I was going to do a video before explaining why I was having it done and what I was having done, but then I thought no, because it's, I suppose, open to having comments made about me, etc. But then I thought, well, if it helps someone else who has the same problem as me, then it's worth doing the video, I guess. So yeah, so I had the operation, what's today? Today's Monday, so I had the operation like 4 days ago now. I feel okay. I've got a bit of a like cough, but I don't know if that's where obviously I had like the Aerodam, because it was under like general anaesthetic. I've had a bit of like a cough since. I feel really not exhausted, but I feel really tired all the time at the moment, and I don't have much pain, which I'm quite surprised about. I thought I'd have a lot of pain, you think, after having sort of quite extensive surgery really, but I haven't. I have got pain relief, which I've only really been taking at night when I go to bed. So I did take one this morning because I did have some pain this morning, but I haven't really had that much pain. This arm is the worst. This arm hurts a lot more than this arm. As you can see, I can move my arms, but I can't reach up or anything, and I can extend this arm out fine, as you can see, but this arm I can get to it about there, and as you see it's not fully extended and it hurts like all down my arm. But that was obviously, that was explained to me that I could have like, it's obviously just waiting for like the bruising in it to heal and things like that, so I was expecting that. I haven't really got that much bruising at the moment, which I was surprised about, because I assumed that I'd be like black and blue by now basically from all the bruising, but I haven't actually got that much. So, oh sorry, excuse me. So yeah, I'm quite surprised about that. The surgery didn't take that long really. I think my appointment, I went down about 1:30, I think. Yeah, I think it's about 1:30. It might have been about 1:45. I was due to go down at 1:30, but you normally go down a bit later, don't you? You never really go on time. And I was back in my room about 5ish, I think. So I'd spent about an hour in the recovery room. So yeah, it was only about 2.5 hours my actual surgery, which I don't know if that's good or not. This is my first ever operation. Never had surgery before. I've never had a general anaesthetic or anything like that. This is my first ever operation. And I wasn't actually that nervous. I thought I would be. I thought I'd be so scared. But I wasn't, which I was really surprised about. The only time that I really started getting nervous was when I actually went down to the operating theatre, and they put all the like heart monitor dots. Obviously they had to put them on my back because she was going to need to get to like my front, so they had to go on my back, and they then put the cannula in my hand to obviously put the sedation through, and then they slid me over onto, from like the normal bed onto the operating table bed thing, and that was when I started to actually get nervous. So it was only like lasted for about a minute, because then they obviously put me to sleep, which I don't even remember going to sleep at all. I remember him putting, he said, oh, I'm putting a really strong pain relief into your cannula, and that made me feel like I was drunk basically. But that's the last thing I remember. The next thing I remember was someone calling my name, was like, Amy, Amy, and like sort of rubbing me sort of there, and then I woke up and I was in recovery. So yeah, I don't actually remember going to sleep or anything. I don't remember it at all, which I think is obviously quite good, because yeah, I was only nervous for about a minute, so because it really wasn't that long. Yeah, so I had an overnight stay in the hospital because I had drains in to obviously drain any excess blood or anything. And then I came home the next day, so I was only in for a night. Yeah, but like I say, I'm okay. It's a bit of a not inconvenience not being able to do things, but it's a bit like, it's a bit boring really, because I've got 2 weeks off work now for recovery, and I don't really know what to do with myself because there's not much that I can do. I can't drive for 2 weeks. Yeah, so there's not a lot I can do. I've just been reading loads, but even that gets boring after a little while, just reading. I have been watching YouTube videos too. Yeah, so don't really know what else to say, but I just wanted to come back on and say hello, because I know I haven't done a video in ages, so I'm getting pins and needles in my foot. I know I haven't done a video in a long time, not a new one anyway. The others that I've uploaded have been from my disc, like my memory disc, when I recovered the videos from there. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and say why I hadn't done any recent videos. I'm going back to the hospital to see my surgeon on Thursday, so today's Monday, so I'll go back on Thursday to see her, and hopefully she'll take the dressings off so I can see like the results of it. Yeah, because at the moment I can't see anything there, because this basically goes all the way like under my arm and like is taped at my back, so it goes like all the way under, and then underneath this I've got, all I can see is like a little bit of a dressing where the drains were, and then there's another dressing like under this, so I can't actually see, and it's the same for the other side, like this goes all the way underneath my armpit. Yeah, so I'm hoping on Thursday I get to see the results, and I'm just really hoping that they are what I'm hoping they would come out like a normal person's armpit. Yeah, so if anyone's obviously got any questions, then leave them in the comments box. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I am still around. I am still making videos. Yeah, I'm just very tired at the moment. I don't know why, because it's like 4 days after my surgery, but I'm still really tired. Sleeping hasn't been too much of a problem, which I thought it would be, because obviously I can't sleep on my front, and that is how I sleep. I always start off on my side and then I sleep on my front, but obviously I can't at the moment, so I'm having to like sleep on my back or just a little bit on my side, and I can't sleep like that. So sleeping has been a little bit of a problem, but I'm doing okay. I'm not moaning or anything. I'm just happy that I've now had it done, because I say I've wanted it done for so long. I'm 26 now, and I remember for as long as I can remember I've like wanted it done. I suppose I think I needed it done, but I suppose wanted and needing are obviously two completely different things. But some of you might sit there and say, well, it wasn't actually like a medical condition, so you didn't need it done. But all I can say is everybody has insecurities, and that was a massive one of mine. And as I said before, hopefully from the pictures you'll be able to see why I had that insecurity. But yeah, so obviously I'll keep you updated. Now I've done this video, I'll keep you updated, and if the results are how I want them to be, then I will obviously definitely take a picture and show you so you can see the before and after. And yeah, just thank you for your support in watching my videos and commenting on my videos and things. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope everyone's doing really well. And like I say, if anyone's got any comments, leave them in the comments box, any questions, or if you don't want to leave them in the comments box, feel free to message me with your questions and I'll get back to you. And I keep saying "and" because I don't really know what else to say. I think I've said everything I need to say. Yeah, because I hope everyone's doing well and everyone's healthy and fabulous. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.